go. Hello everyone, it's number 43 here. Welcome to another family Q&A on Friday.
On Friday.
My hair is gone.
He just woke up and it's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, it is.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. So welcome back to another Q&A on Friday. This is episode 49 of our Q&A series. So before we get started, there's a few things we wanted to discuss with you guys. The last episode we discussed with you, was it the last one I believe, is where we had made a comment saying that episode 50 will be the last of our Q&A series. So basically, with this being episode 49, there's no reason to leave questions in the comments of this video because episode 50 is going to be something.
It's just going to be something special. Let's just say
it'll be something different.
It'll be different. It's not going to be it's not going to be really Q&A related.
Yeah. So
but I don't want to say anything more than that.
Yeah. So she actually just told me what it was the day of, and I was actually kind of shocked that that was something that she was wanting to do. She said that it was something.
Nothing more.
Yeah, I guess I can't say anymore. So basically, long story short, is this technically is episode 49, but it is the last Q&A. So in the comments below, you guys no need to leave comments, or as far as questions I should say, because episode 50 is going to be something different and special. So with that being said, I do want to just take a second and thank you all for all the continued support. 49 episodes of just pure questions and answers have been something that has really gotten, I think, a lot of our viewers and ourselves on a personal level. You guys have learned a lot about us. We've got to learn a lot of the different people out there as far as the types of questions that were asked.
Yeah.
And just know that when we do episode 50, it's not ending, us sitting down. It's moving on to us doing something different, which actually leads to our first question from Lucy LooTube, #AskBear for the P.O. Box. Does it all need to be fan art? Can you send letters too? Just asking. So from here on out, we probably will be maybe starting off with one video a month, depending how much stuff shows up in the P.O. Box. If it becomes to where the P.O. Box is being overloaded, which I doubt will happen, but if it does, we'll do them more frequently. But if it's to the point to where we're doing it once a month and there's 5 or 6 fan letters, we'll still do the video each month. But if it's pouring into where the mail people are calling us saying, hey, your things are overflowing, we'll probably do them, every other week, like every 2 weeks or so. So to answer your first question, Lucy, is does it all need to be fan art? Absolutely not. It can be anything. Whatever people want in a video, whether it's a stuffed animal, whether it's a letter, whether
Let's
it's a
just keep
photo.
it appropriate,
yeah,
though.
Yeah. I can already tell you right now if it's something not appropriate,
And if you send us that glitter in the envelope, I will hunt you down and I will kill you. There's a little website you can go on.
Don't say anything because that's the last thing we want.
Yeah, we don't want you to do it, but here's the website.
No, but I mean it when I say I'll hunt you down. And
basically, what we're trying to say is keep things appropriate. If you would like it to appear in the video, because I'm going to be straight up and honest with you guys. Whoever takes offense to it, I'm sorry, but I'll be straight up with you. If it's something inappropriate, if it's something that that is deliberately just out of the ordinarily rude, it's just
it's not going to get on camera.
It won't make it in the video. So just
it'll make it in the trash. That's where it's going.
There you go. There you go. So let's be appropriate with things.
We're all friends here. We can be honest with one another.
Yeah.
That's what will happen. And
Yeah.
it's not to be mean. It's just that we don't need that kind of negativity in our lives.
Yeah. So anyway, the second part. What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
So there you go. It does not have to be just fan art. It can literally be anything. I've seen a few other P.O. Box people of opening up stuff when they do it. And they're getting people sending them stuffed animals and keychains and sending photos and pictures and drawings, and heck, they're getting like all sorts of crazy stuff.
It's cool.
And
it's
the P.O.
really
Box
fun.
is not for you guys. It's not like I don't want you guys feeling like you're obligated to do anything, but at the same time, I don't want you to feel like it's just for the interaction of the fans. That's all it is. It's not about, hey, send us a key to a a car, or you know what I mean. It's just
Yeah.
You know, it's not.
Don't need to have
It's not an
to-
obligation.
No.
Yeah, it's just for the fun of it. So if you guys feel like you want to send a letter just saying, hey, just wanted to say hi, then great. That's,
Hi.
there you
Yeah,
go.
exactly. And we would love to have that sort of
Yeah,
stuff too.
and also just so you guys know, there will be full privacy, all that sort of stuff. So we're not going to disclose, because obviously it's going to have your name and return addresses and stuff on there. So just know that your privacy will be protected in that sort of stuff. So that way your address, and I mean, we'll say your first name. So if it's, let's just say it's from Sandy, whatever, we'll say, this message is from Sandy. She'll know that it's hers by watching the video, but we're not going to disclose last names. We're not going to just, show the fronts of the envelopes.
Maybe just first name and state.
There you go.
or
Yeah, there you go.
country
Sandy
or
from Pennsylvania says blah 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 in this letter
Yep.
or whatever. But
That's all we need to
yeah,
do.
so you guys don't have to worry about your full names and addresses being out there. So the second part of her question from Lucy is hashtag Ask Pixie. This isn't really a question, but I love your channel and you're so pretty.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're so pretty.
No.
You're so
Ask Tyler, if
Thank
you
you.
could, what female character would you be from Harry Potter?
That's an interesting question. The
Get into
the
the
weird
deep
one
stuff.
that has like the goggles and she can like.
Luna?
Yeah.
Luna Lovegood or whatever her name was.
Yeah, I'd be Luna.
No, you'd be more like Moaning Myrtle.
You creeper in the bathroom. Snapple, do you know what gaming or
Wow.
vlog videos you are going to make on your channel?
And no, I don't. I'm hoping to do like APB or just like vlogs or blogs. I don't know the difference between the two. But yeah, I'm hoping to do something with my channel. I just don't know what I want to do yet. And yeah.
Love you guys so much. Well, thank you, Lucy.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Next one from a Lolo Luong.
Luong.
Hashtag Ask Valentina. Can you solve the Pyramix?
It's over there.
Pyramix.
Pyramix.
Can you solve it?
Yeah. I'm not gonna do it right now, but
He's a bit rusty on it. He can't solve
No,
it.
he's more like just waking up at 3:30, 4 in the afternoon is what it is.
I've been up since like
He just fell back asleep. is
3.
all. Next question from Tegbert Hans. Hashtag Ask Tyler. Hey Tyler, since
Hi.
you mentioned throughout your videos that you play WoW, I'm assuming you may have heard of the game Hearthstone. It has the characters from WoW. It'd be amazing if you could play Hearthstone. It's a really fun game. He's actually been playing it since the day of release.
I've been playing since beta.
I was going to
Yeah.
say he got beta, didn't he?
Yeah, actually he did get beta.
Yeah.
So he doesn't play it religiously daily,
No,
but,
I used to when it first came
It's not
out,
CS:GO.
but he actually played it. He actually is pretty good at it, but he's not like those guys who stream it that are like really ridiculously
but
good.
I think like 3 turns ahead about all the like if they're going against the priest, they know all
Yeah.
the priest cards and
I've played it a few times for fun, but I think I've won a handful of games against real players. I play against
I played it once.
the easy bots.
I play against the easy bots and still lose. So.
Yeah.
Next question from a Yahir Chavez. To all of you who can do the best hair flip, Tyler, how the heck to solve those weird Rubik's cubes?
Wait, I used to be the person who could do the best hair flip. Wait.
Wow.
I'm not gonna.
How the
I
heck
think
do
I
you
win.
solve those weird Rubik's cubes?
You just do.
He knows the algorithms. Brianna, your hair, wow, I said that backwards. Your short hair looks amazing.
Thank you.
Pixie, what kind of bender would you be?
I don't know what they mean by bender. Like my first
Airbender,
thought,
earthbender.
that's what I
waterbender,
was thinking was
firebender.
like,
I'd be a
I was
fire
thinking like
bender.
middle benders. Like,
but the Fire Nation was
That's a thing.
the bad guys. I don't know. I'd want to be the Avatar. That way I could
Or you can be a
master all
bloodbender.
the what?
A bloodbender.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those guys. I'd be a bloodbender. I'd bend their blood, make them explode.
Bear, do you prefer villains or heroes? I like heroes.
I like
We actually
villains.
used to play a game years ago called City of Villains.
City of Heroes.
City of Heroes. Then City of Villains was the sequel to it, or the expansion.
Expansion.
I loved being a superhero. I wish that game actually had more progression to it. I thought it was so cool that you actually built a superhero and you could fly or super jump or super speeds.
I remember that game because you can make like this tiny little microscopic dude.
Yeah, like you can. Yeah, you could
That's what I
literally
did.
make him like a foot taller, make him 8 feet tall and 500 pounds. You'd have these big freaking dudes.
My guy was like 2 inches tall, like blue and like neon yellow.
It was like Ant-Man.
Yeah, and would like jump around and.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a lot of fun.
They actually closed that game down
Did
like
they?
a year or two ago. They said the servers went offline.
It was a lot of fun. That was the first MMO that I played.
Yep, that was the first
So-
one we played that led us into playing World of Warcraft.
Yep.
So, the Master Blade asks, #Bear, are you excited for Farming Simulator 2017?
17 of them.
I have loved your 2015 series and I've watched it at least 50 times. And yes, absolutely, we will be playing it. And yes, I'm very excited for it because I didn't realize the large community that followed my Farming Simulator series. It was
I had
actually,
no idea it was going to be as popular as it was.
Our series was featured on, if you guys don't know what Kotaku is, it's a big gaming website, and our series was featured on there about how much fun you can have playing Farming Simulator,
Yeah.
and they linked our series in there saying that this family makes a farming game look fun.
Yeah.
And it had the video of her making crop circles and driving around, and him at the
That
beginning
was
singing.
so not cool.
So yeah, I'm very excited for that. I kind of hope that it's as popular as 2015 was. I really hope that a lot of people enjoy it.
And I was surprised. And thank you for your support with the series because we
Especially
didn't
watching
think,
it 50 times.
Exactly. We
That's-
didn't think it was going to be as
Yeah. When you look back at
as
it
popular
now,
as it
there's
is.
like hundreds of thousands of views on each of those videos. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like, I hope it gets that popular again with this next one. Ask Pixie, can you show us a video of you backing up a truck? Oh gosh. That
Are we
actually,
talking about Farming Simulator?
No, because in
Or a
Farming
real
Simulator,
truck?
you couldn't even back the tractor up. You remember that you were trying to hitch a trailer and you kept going this way, and then Tyler just smashes your tractor out of the way,
Yeah.
hitches and tears off.
Well, yeah.
So I am better at driving real cars than I am.
No, she's not.
I rely a little bit on the backup camera. I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie.
We're gonna go throw her on Forza Horizon 2 with the driving wheel and see how good she does. Cause it's
I would do amazing. You guys are mean to me. Why? No.
Valadin, you are Tyrone the truck.
okay.
Snapple, did you watch Suicide Squad?
I really want to see it.
I don't know if it's a dig or not. Call me a
I hope you
truck.
answered my questions. It is my first day of
still
school,
thinking
and I'm
about
not
that.
really excited about it.
I'm not that big.
I feel you, Master Blade. First days of school
Master, you know what?
kind of do
I
suck.
just had mine a couple
I'm
days
taking it as a
ago.
dig. Master Blade sounds like a hedgehog name. Sounds like
Next question from Leah Carb. Can you play the culling, please?
no.
I actually, we played a couple out just to see how it would do, and I don't remember how well it did. If
I think it did pretty well. We had a lot of games on our plate,
yeah,
and we
not
got
only that,
overwhelmed with how many games we were playing at once. So we had to kind
I
of take
think-
a step back.
I think with
from
games
some.
like that, while they are fun, I think it's much slower than playing 4, and it's gauged for 16 people in that
Right,
map, so
right.
it's much more action
Right.
packed. Where there's 4, there could be the whole time we're not seeing each other.
Right.
So I don't know if enough people want us to play it again. We actually all enjoyed it. So
And we're not allowed to like team up together and like go on a public server, right?
No.
We can get banned for
Oh
that.
yeah.
Okay.
Unless you do the 2 team servers where it allows 2 people to team. Like I can invite him and we can queue together, and then you're marked. You can't fight each other.
Yeah, we've tried that.
But if you go to a server and you all team together, especially
instant ban.
with people recording it, they'll just report it and put here's a video of them teaming together, and they'll
Right,
just ban
right.
everybody.
Okay.
So
That's what I thought, and that kind of sucks that they don't have like
Yeah.
a system for that. But okay.
next question from a Benson Vu. What pet would you rather have? A unicorn that poops rainbows or a dragon that shoots fireballs?
A unicorn that poops rainbows.
I want a dragon that shoots
I
fireballs.
want
Just
both.
yeah.
What about a dragon?
How about a
that
dragon
rainbows?
unicorn that shoots
That
fireballs and
Poops
boots
fireballs.
How about a
and
unicorn?
shoots rainbows.
I want a unicorn that poops fireballs.
Can I just have a Llamosaurus?
No.
Next question from a Scott Davies. That sounds familiar. Like we've had him before.
Maybe. Honey,
With
I've
50.
gone through
with-
49
Yeah.
Q&As of questions. I'm bound
Yeah.
to accidentally.
Hello,
repeat
FGN
something.
crew. You guys are great, and I've watched your videos. So here's my question: have you played Lord of the Rings Conquest on PC?
I haven't.
I have not.
I thought maybe that was the one that you and Jaren played for a while back in the day, but
No, that one was Dark Ages of Camelot. There was like so many
No,
different.
there was a Lord of the Rings one that you guys played. That was like
There
a
was
Lord
a
of the Rings
that me
MMO.
and him used to play on.
No, it was one that Daddy and Jaren played
Oh.
for
Probably
a
Lord of the
while.
Rings online.
Long time ago.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Online.
Yeah, it was online. Lord of the Rings online.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
Wow.
Sorry, I missed that part.
Next question from Chill Out Maya 619 or Maya. Hashtag Ask Bear, when is the next time you're going to play GTA 5?
never.
Kind of funny you mentioned that because we actually would have played it a week ago, but for whatever very odd reason, I went to go play it when we were going to record, and it said I was banned from GTA 5 for violating their terms of service. I never played that game, ever. The only thing I can come up with as to why I was banned is I had it completely modded for my LSPDFR series.
That's the only thing I can think of
So
because
maybe
it's
when
not
I-
like you go in and you break the rules or anything like that.
We literally, the last video recorded was us shooting each other and
Right.
running around the streets blowing things up,
Right.
and it was no different.
So the only thing I can think of is like what you were saying is your mods from LSPDFR.
Maybe it flagged something in their system that they thought I was trying to mod the game or cheat the game or
and
something.
then because you play that solo.
Yeah. So, and I went to
Is
play
where it's
online. I played the
online,
whole
yeah.
video. So either way, I got like a 5 or 6 day ban or something like that. So I can play now. So to answer your question is that's why we haven't recorded, is because I've been banned by Rockstar for violating their terms of service, which nobody responds to as to why. You just get an automated ban, which I also looked into, and tons of people just randomly get bans. So who knows? Either way, I would like to maybe try and get some of that recorded this weekend. To get to your question.
If he's not banned again. Or maybe Tyler got banned, or who knows.
Who knows?
Probably.
Next question from a Goma Dan Gaming. How many times you buy a game for you FGN crew to play? Do you buy it once or once for every member?
Depends on the game.
If it's no, every game we have to buy.
Well, unless it's a free game, obviously.
Yeah, if
but
it's a
then,
free-
Well,
Like a 4-pack.
or like a 4-pack is what I'm saying. Is it depends on the game.
I have to buy it for every single player. So let's just say it's a 4-player game. There are a lot of games that make you buy, let's just say the game's $14.99. I gotta buy it $14.99, $14.99, $14.99, $14.99. Sometimes some games which are really smart, if it's designated as a co-op 4-player, they'll put it into a 4-pack for like $44.95 and knock off, $6 or $10 or something.
Yeah, save a few
And then I'll
bucks.
just buy the 4-pack and then I'll just gift everybody the game.
The good
Yep.
thing about having 4 members in your family.
I have to say that's probably one of the best things we have because so many 4-player games out there that are designated for 4 players. APB, for example, 4-player teams. We can fill the team, and go out there and play.
Yeah.
Next question from a Jake Power. You guys are awesome. Snapple, you're really pretty.
Thank you.
Tyler is king.
I know.
Wow. I am the peasant, and you should never stop this channel. Okay.
Okay.
Don't boost his ego anymore. Next question from a Lax Kit Kat. First, I would like to say I am honored that you chose me, and I love you guys. She must have...
No, I think she's saying like she's honored if.
No, I honored that you chose me. So she saw in the future, knowing that we were
Oh, I
going to
see what you're
shoot.
saying.
That's where I was going with it.
Okay, sorry.
And I love you guys. So, Ask Bear, when did you and Pixie meet and where?
We've answered this.
We have, but there's other
But then
questions in
again,
there.
they might be a new subscriber, so who knows? Got to remember that these people might be a. When
Flies are buzzing
when
the
and
tower.
where we met in 1997.
1953. Just after the World War ended.
Yeah, the Cold War.
I said World War. Cold War wasn't happening yet.
Okay, that was
I think actually it was in the 50s, but whatever.
The Cold War?
Yeah, but
just
I
saying.
think that was later.
Later.
I can't talk, okay?
Whoa.
I bit my tongue in my sleep.
So it was 1997, and it was high school that we met.
We met in high school. Yeah, we were.
During the
Weren't
Vietnam War.
you guys friends before then, but then you guys started dating in high school?
No, I moved to California from Hawaii.
He was already dating somebody else when they met.
Yeah, and then when he and that other girl broke up,
She
me and him
swooped
started
in.
dating.
she was like, hey.
She's like,
She's
hey,
like-
mom, and then we whispered in
She
your
was-
ear.
She messaged him on his pager. That's what happened.
She was like, "What's the 411 and pager code?"
What is the 411?
411. You're dating us, honey. Can you move along, please?
Hashtag Ask Pixie.
Yes.
What is your favorite cartoon / TV show?
Cassette.
If it were,
TV shows?
a cartoon, I'd have to choose SpongeBob.
SquarePants.
I mean, you can't go. I mean, you just can't go wrong with SpongeBob. It's always funny. I'll never forget when you found SpongeBob. When it first came out, Tyler was like a baby. He was like a year old, and he comes into the room, and I was taking a nap or whatever, and he comes in, he's like, babe, you gotta watch this show. It is freaking hilarious. And he was supposed to be out there watching Blue's Clues.
It's this little sponge that lives in a pineapple.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Your TV show, by the way, I'm assuming would be Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, hands down. If we're talking cartoon, SpongeBob. But if we're talking TV shows, Game of Thrones.
Tyler,
Hands down.
how often do you and Snapper fight?
A
Daily.
lot.
And you're my favorite.
I know.
Wow. Snapple, how long does it take you to do your makeup? Thank you for taking this time, and I love you guys.
It depends on what I do.
Depends on how
because
ugly she wakes up that morning.
That's also a valid reason.
Wow.
On average,
She looks in the mirror.
10,
She looks in the
15
mirror and
minutes.
counts the cracks.
All I wear is like Max's concealer, eyeliner, and mascara.
Oh, 56. Do it real
And-
good.
Doesn't take you any more than 10
And it doesn't take me very long, but usually
minute
I just
per
wear
crack.
concealer and mascara, so like 5-10 minutes.
Until I didn't hear it.
No.
Because she was trying to answer the question. You guys are being
Yeah, but
rude.
my answer was freaking amazing.
Okay.
Next question from a Steel Domination. Hashtag AskFG and Tyler. You're a jerkwad McSpazatron.
You're not wrong.
Brianna, you're a wild person. Bear, you're very cool. And Pixie, you're a magical rainbow.
I know. Thank you.
Here's my question. If your children were to get arrested, would you leave them in jail or bail them
They'd
out?
no.
leave us in jail.
I would totally. If it was her, I'd bail her. If it was him, I'd leave him.
There's
It
no
depends on what they would do. In all honesty, come on, let's
I
answer
would go into the cell and be like, "Who wants $20 to pick on this guy the rest of the night?" Because everybody would be like, "Oh man, I'm down. Hook that up. All right, who am I picking on? Oh, this little scrub. All right."
Oh, this I doubt they'd be saying, "Oh, this little scrub."
I don't know.
I'm sure there'd be a lot more
making you scrub
profanity
something.
going on, but it depends on what they did. If they did something really bad,
stereotypes.
then yeah, we'll leave them in jail.
Yeah.
If it was something
Like stupid, like
jaywalking,
like for example,
Or-
did you know that if you get in a fight with your wife in some states, that literally if you just get into a fight and if voices are raised or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
police are called, that you both get arrested and put in jail for the night to cool off?
really?
I think Arizona is one of the
These
states.
guys have some serious relationship issues. We need this.
I'll be honest with you. Like, I
We don't ever raise our
I don't
voices at
remember
each
the
You
other.
guys
last
always
time.
raise your voices. You guys like beat each other every night.
Oh god.
In all seriousness, though, I don't remember the last time you guys like seriously you guys bicker every
like
now and
we'll
then.
bicker
Get
with
on
each
each
other.
other's nerves.
Like mommy would be like, okay, like you can tell when she gets all
Like
pissed
at my
off,
school.
or
Oh,
like whenever
okay.
he gets bent out of shape about something stupid like he usually does.
But usually we're done with it after a couple of hours.
We could probably count on
That's
one
true.
hand in the last, because we've been together almost 20 years now. We could
remember
probably
one
count on
night-
one hand the amount of times, and that's probably maybe
A
twice
chair
we've
was
actually
thrown.
She threw a coat hanger at me.
I did throw a coat hanger.
I had a chair thrown at me.
It wasn't thrown at you.
It was thrown
Thrown
near you.
next to you.
thrown next to you.
Because of me.
Hey,
I
how
spilled,
did that candle wax?
I
you?
spilled candle wax all over his keyboard. His
Oh,
Dell
that one night
keyboard.
was fun. He was pissed.
All right.
Next question from a Samuel George. Hashtag Ask Pixie. Do you buy things for Tyler to fiddle with? I've tried since the Ask Bear Q&A and haven't been chosen yet.
No, because she hates me.
Do you buy things for Tyler to fiddle with? He buys his own. Well, let me rephrase that. He puts stuff in the Amazon cart for me to buy for him
That's
to
not
fiddle
even
with.
true because I don't even do that very often.
No, you don't.
He doesn't do it
But
very often, but when he does,
We don't
When I
like
do-
actually purchase things just for him to fiddle with.
When I had a
wanted,
job, whenever I had a job, yeah, I did.
and yeah, when
I
you
bought Rubik's
studied.
cubes like every other day. There was like stuff coming in like
Right. But I mean, but those things aren't purchased just for you to fiddle with, just to keep you entertained. Those are things that you were wanting to learn how to do.
No, I bought it. Well, I bought more in different ones to fiddle with, but I think gaming is my little fiddle thing, and that's probably why I'm so I wouldn't say good, but at least decent at games, just because it
You're
gets my
terrible.
It gets my mind off with like the
I mean,
whole, like,
did you-
move.
Do you not remember the Dead Before Daylight game?
Because I'm so worried about being good at Dead by
You're terrible at that game.
As soon as the last one we played started, as soon as it's like, match, go, I turn to the right, and he's like right there grabbing me. I'm like, are you freaking serious?
Because I'm so worried at being the best Dead by Daylight player.
Next question from Hannah
It's
Cat.
like right up here on my agenda. See, this goes down here. Wow's right here.
Okay, we get it.
Hannah Cat.
Dead by Daylight.
Hashtag Ask Snapper. Snapple, do you still dance or do gymnastics?
No, I don't do gymnastics. I did cheer, and I hated it. I liked it for a little while, but I do want to get into like hip hop dance, but I haven't gotten there yet.
Tyler, what is your favorite Harry Potter character?
Draco.
Draco.
Tixie, I
Yes.
love you. You always have a positive mood, and can you whip your tail back and forth?
Oh, thank you. I
Do it.
appreciate that.
I whip my
Do it.
tail back and forth. You gotta do
Oh, I have to do it?
because she does that when she's recording.
I
Before
do.
we started doing face cams, she'd always be like, "I whip my
I
tail."
whip my tail back and forth. That's what I do in my chair. You guys now have a visual of what happens.
Hashtag Ask Barry to the G Host Games. What games are you planning or going to play in the future that you know of? The new
Games.
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare campaign, the new Titanfall 2 campaign, Mafia 3 campaign. Gosh, there's a lot of games.
World of Warcraft.
I probably will play the World of Warcraft Legion outside of recording, just on my off time, just because I've actually been having a lot of fun playing with Pixie and Tyler and whatnot.
No. He's been having fun watching me level all of his characters.
That's the kind of fun too, but it's costing me money. He's charging me, so it's
He's
not free.
charging me half of the. He's giving me half of the amount of what it is to do it labor free.
World of Warcraft, just so you guys know, charges $60 to power level a character from
Without
0 to 100.
Any
He's
work.
doing it from level 85 to 100.
But come on, you're doing the Legion invasions. I mean, it's easy XP. It's not like you're.
I'm getting at
You're
level
having
85.
to, like-
At level 85, I'm getting roughly about 2 levels in an hour and a half. Once I get level 90, it's about 1 level per hour.
I'm giving
And I
him
can't
30,
talk right
and I'm
because I
giving
bit
him
my tongue in
30.
my
I'm
sleep.
giving him $30 per character. So that's almost
And you didn't have any 100s.
$10 an hour. That's more than he'd make flipping burgers
did
at
you do that?
McDonald's. When
McDonald's actually
really-
pays pretty good.
It's not $10 an hour because I'm leveling 10, getting up 10 levels.
So you get $30 per character. You have the opportunity to earn $300. Shut your face hole.
It's not $300 for all of them.
$30 per character, like minus the one character that had the level boost because of the.
And the
So-
Demon Hunter.
and the Demon Hunter, so
You're
No,
you're
that's-
NA math, you're bad.
No, there's 9 Okay, there's 11 character slots. Daddy already had.
Oh my
10
God!
characters. The Demon Hunter's number 11, minus the other 100 for
Well,
the.
there's 12 slots. There's 12 slots now.
Would you guys shut up?
Because they just added the Demon Hunter, there were 11 before. There were
So-
10 before that because they just added the monks in
Oh,
this
that's right, the
area.
monks. The monks. I forgot about
Oh
that.
my god.
Forgot
So-
about the pandas.
So with that being said, our final and last question from our Q&A on Friday ever.
Pull my eyes out.
Last question ever.
You have the distinct honor.
And
of the
it's
Q&A, and it's from
amazing.
somebody named Wanuti Ventura.
Oneldi.
There's no L in it.
She's reading further on into the question where they say how to pronounce their name.
Oh, well, I didn't read that far into it.
Well, I'm
So-
sorry. I'm just trying to help.
Okay, well, my first name is pronounced Oneldi, so I'm sorry, Oneldi. I was pronouncing it how it was read there. So I'm sorry, Oneldi. Hashtag ask FGM. Who burps the most? Who burps the loudest? Can any of you burp the whole alphabet?
I cannot. Wait, hold on. You guys.
Sorry
really
for all the
fingers
burping
away.
questions. BT Dubs, my first name is pronounced Oneldi. So yes, to everything you asked.
Wait, hold
No,
on.
without-
Tyler is a very close second in this, and I have never ever tried to.
I've
burp
never
the-
tried burping the
the
alphabet.
alphabet.
Really?
I
I
can
can do
burp
it.
on command.
Okay,
She
so
reminds
burped.
me of that character in The Simpsons at the bar when he burps and his lips curl and he's like, "Bleh," and he just sits there in the bar. That's who she reminds me of. She'll be walking around the house drinking a Red Bull and just, "Bleh."
Oh no, it shakes the house. Like it's like the foundation.
And it comes from the depths. Like she
It
kind
is
of.
so loud.
You'll see her at the table. She'll be
She's
like, like working it up and.
Like regurgitating.
See, she
knows it's true. That's why she's not denying it.
I do burp.
A lot. And it shakes like the foundation. Like your bones
You
are
guys
just
are
like.
such.
It shakes the core of the earth.
the truth comes out in the final Q&A that
It moves the
hashtag
tectonic
Pixie the Burper.
plates.
She farts too.
I know.
Now she doesn't do that, but
She
I can
does
tell
fart.
you.
But when she does, she makes it count.
She's like, wait, did you guys hear that? No, she doesn't.
in her
I'll be
sleep?
honest, she doesn't do that.
In her sleep.
But her burping is out of control.
Burping is better.
So, any rate, guys, we're going to wrap this one up here. So I do want to say
I
real
fart, though.
quick
I'll
that
take-
I
can I
want
do
to
that?
thank you guys so much for your continued support through all of our episodes. Next Q&A, which I didn't say at the beginning, which I wished I should have for those of you who didn't watch this far, but the next Q&A, or the final episode 50 like bonus video for our Q&A will actually be uploaded possibly Saturday or Sunday because we're taking a day or two to work on it. So just keep in mind that it might be a Saturday or Sunday for the final episode 50 of the Q&A.
And it's not going to be a Friday. It's not going to be a Q&A.
No, will not be a Q&A. It'll be something different.
It'll be a finale.
Yep. So again, guys, thank you guys so much for your continued support.
We are not a TV show.
Thank you guys so much for everything, and just know there's no need to leave questions for another Q&A in the comments below. You could just leave a comment now below saying how excited you are for the big 50th anniversary.
I hope everybody likes it.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys like what I
hope you
planned,
don't.
but
Yeah.
I hope you just.
I'm excited, and we'll see how it turns out. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Signing off.
Beep.
Mm-hmm.